So students, today we will be seeing the last subtopic of the topic numbers and numeration. So this is the last subtopic that belongs to the first lesson. The subtopic is Roman numbers. So these numbers were developed by the Romans, that is the people from Rome, and these Roman numbers are based on only 7 English alphabets. That is, the Roman people, they made use of only 7 English alphabets in forming the Roman numerals. The 7 alphabets are I, V, X, L, C, D and N. So now we are going to see how to form the Roman numbers by using these 7 English alphabets. First I will make you know which alphabet denotes which number. So you can see here I have made the 2 columns. This is Hindu-Arabic numerals, that is the numbers which we use in our regular studies, and the next is Roman numerals, that is the numbers which denote the Hindu-Arabic numbers. So I denotes 1, V denotes 5, X denotes 10, L denotes 50, C denotes 100, D denotes 500 and M denotes 1000. So these are the 7 alphabets and they denote the above numbers. So when we form the Roman numerals, there are some rules which we have to follow. First I will tell you about these rules and then we will see how to form the Roman numbers with the help of the rules. So the first rule goes like this. The first rule is that the symbol I and the symbol X, they can be used only up to 3 times in a number. So the numbers or the symbols I and X, they can be used only 3 times in one number. They can't be used more than 3 times. Okay, I will give you an example. You can see here I. That is, I is written for 3 times. How do we find out the value of this? I is 1 and this I is written 3 times. So what I have did? 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, similarly I. When you use I for 2 times, it is 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, similarly X, that is X is written here for 3 times. So X means 10. So what I have done? I have added 10 for 3 times and the answer is 30. It means XXX is the Roman number for 30. Okay, so we have to use I and X only 3 times. 1 time, 2 time or 3 times. We can't use it more than 3 times when forming any number. So also the symbols like V, L and D, they can never be repeated in any number. Whenever we make use of V, L and D in any number, we have to use them only once. We can't repeat them second time. Okay. So now we will go for the second rule, and the second rule is that when a Roman number of smaller value is written to the right side of a Roman number of greater value, the smaller number has to be added to the greater number. So you can see here the example VII. So here the value of V is 5 and I means 1. So I for 2 times means 1, 2 times. So when a Roman number of smaller value, I is having a smaller value 1. So a Roman number of smaller value is written to the right side of a Roman number of greater value, then we have to add this number of smaller value to the greater value, that is I has to be, these two I have to be added to V. V is 5 plus I, that is 1 for 2 times. So 1 plus 1 is equal to 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay, so the number which is having a smaller value and if it is to the right side of the number of a greater value, the number with smaller value is added to the number with greater value. Similarly, here you can say LXI. So the value of L is 50. X means 10 and I means 1. So first what is done? Both these numbers of a smaller value than L. L is 50. So what is to be done? The value of both these numbers will be added to the value of this greater number, that is 50 plus X means 10 and 1 is shown by the letter I. So 50 plus 10 is 60, 60 plus 1 is 61. Okay. So this was the second rule. Now we will go for the third rule. The third rule says a Roman numeral of smaller value returned to the left side of a Roman number of greater value is to be subtracted from the greater value number. So when a number is smaller number is to the right side, it is added, and when a smaller number is to the left side, it has to be subtracted. So Ix, I is smaller, that is 1 is smaller than X, which is 10. So smaller value number will be subtracted from the greater number, that is 10 minus 1 will become 9. And also we have CD. What is the value of C? C means 100 and D means 500. So what is done? C, which is of smaller value, is subtracted from D, which is of greater value. So D is 500. From 500 we have to subtract, that is minus the value of C, that is 100, which becomes 400. So this was the third rule for forming the Roman numbers. Also it is said that the symbols, that is V, L and D, are never subtracted. So the symbols V, L and D can never be subtracted from any of the other symbols. And this X can be subtracted from L and C only once. So X, that is 10, can be subtracted from L and C only one time. Okay, now we will see for the fourth rule to form the Roman numbers. The fourth rule says that when a Roman number of smaller value is placed between two Roman numbers of greater value, then the Roman number of smaller value can be subtracted from the value of the symbol to its right. So when a number of smaller value, here you can see the number of smaller value is I, because it is having value of 1, while the other two symbols, they are having greater value than I. But when such a situation is there that both the sides greater value symbols are there, then the smaller value number or symbol has to be subtracted from the number or the symbol which is to its right. Here you can see to the right side of I we have V. So I will be subtracted from V. So what we will do? X, that is 10, will be written as it is. You have to do plus into bracket. We have to subtract I from V. V is 5 and minus the value of I, that is 1. So 10 as it is written again, plus 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 is written here, that is 10 plus 4 will become 14. Okay, so these were the 4 rules to form the Roman numbers. So whenever you are asked to form the numbers, you can make use of these 4 rules and you can easily form the Roman numbers from 1 to 100. Can you see this picture, students? Here are a few numbers written in Hindi Arabic form and they have shown us how to write them in the Roman form. So the first number is 8. So how do we write it in the Roman form? You can see here in the last column. V, I. So V means 5 and I is written for 3 times. It means 3. That is 5 plus 3. That is V plus 3I. It is 8. Similarly 15. How do we write 15? X. V. That is 10, X denotes 10 and V denotes 5. It means 10 plus 5. Okay. Similarly, you can see here the third number 21. So 20 plus 1. We do not have any alphabet for 20, but 10 plus 10 becomes 20. So 10 is denoted by X, and so X is written for 2 times, plus I means 1. 10 plus 10 is 20 and 20 plus 1 becomes 21. Similarly, you can see 24. How is it written? 20 is written X 2 times, and as per the rule, the number of smaller value has to be subtracted from the greater number. That is, I will be subtracted from V. So I is to the left side of V. So X is 20 and I will be subtracted from V. That is V minus I means 5 minus 1, 4. 24. Similarly, you can see here 37. 30 plus 5 plus 2. That is X for 3 times means 30 plus V, that is 5, plus I for 2 times, that is 2. X, V, I. It denotes 37. Similarly, 40 we have. 40, there is no alphabet that denotes 40, and we have a greater Roman number, that is L, which denotes 50, and X, which is the smaller one. And X, you can see here, it is written to the left side. So X will be subtracted from L, that is L minus X, which means 50 minus 10. So 50 minus 10 is 40. Similarly, 53, that is L plus I 3 times, 53. 63, 50 plus 10 plus 3, that is L plus X plus I. That becomes 63. Similarly, you can see 79. So 79, we don't have any symbol or a number alphabet that denotes 70. So 50 plus 20 is 70 and 10 minus 1 will show 9. So L is 50 plus X, that is 20, and here you can see 10 minus 1, that is X minus I. So L 2 times X and IX, which denotes 9. So it is 79. Similarly, 89 is done. L plus 3 times X plus X minus I, which shows L 3 times X, IX means 9. L is 50, 3 times X is 80 and IX is 9. So 89. Also we have 90. How should we show 90? 100 minus 10, and 100 is denoted by, you can see C, and 10 means X minus X. X, which is of smaller value, is subtracted from the greater value C, which is 100. 100 minus 10 becomes 90. Similarly, 99. So 99, how we show it? 100 minus 10 plus 9. So C minus X is done. C is of value 100. From 100 we have to minus X, that is 10. It will become 90 plus IX, that is 9. So X. From C, X is subtracted. That is, X is written to the left side because X is subtracted from C. And then IX, that is 9. Okay. So this is how we write the Roman numbers.